How are you, my dear students? I hope everyone is okay and also they still fine. You know, we are going to start our new chapter, the chapter 7. Here's the new chapter. The chapter 7, the headline is the use of energy. In the previous class, we also explained about the transformation of energy. You know, we have also learned that the conservation of the thermal energy, conversion of light energy, etc. etc. Today, our new topics. Here's the new topics. We also select the lesson 6 to 9. Here's the 6 to 9. The headline is the energy conservation, and also I also repeat the energy conservation. Here's the energy conservation. We also know about the renewable energy and also the biogas, airflow, EBV and tidal flow of water, etc. etc. My dear students, please everyone open the books. Here's the page number is the 79. Here's the 79 lesson 6 energy conservation. Suppose you threw your tennis ball upward standing on school ground. What are you seeing? The tennis ball is moving down after going up to a fixed height. When the tennis ball is going up, its kinetic energy decreases and static energy increases. Here's the two energy. First energy is the kinetic energy and another is the static energy. Here's the kinetic energy. My dear students, I also write this structure is the kinetic energy. If the kinetic energy, it also the decreases. Yes, the kinetic energy is the decreases and the static energy is increases. Here I also again the energy. Another energy name is the static energy. Again I also static energy. Here's the static energy is increases. Now again, when the kinetic energy will be zero, the ball will be moving down because of its static energy into it. We have found that the more the object goes down, the more its static energy turns into kinetic energy. When the ball touches the ground and remains steady, its all static energy and kinetic energy turns into sound, thermal, optical, etc. energy. Please everyone underline this line. Here's the basically the energy is the again when the ball touches the ground and remains steady, it's all the static energy and kinetic energy turns into the sound. First the sound energy, second is the thermal energy, third is the optical energy, etc. We should not get any proof of height or light. But when the ball touches the ground, we hear the sound. But sometimes if we throw stone instead of tennis ball, it may feel hot. Yes. All of you are informed of how energy transformed one state to another. In the previous class, we also explained these topics. One question may arise in your mind that, does any energy waste during this transformation? It is amazingly true that the total amount of energy is equal before the transformation or after. In fact, we are not capable of creating new energy, even though we cannot destroy energy. This means total amount of energy is equal in the universe. Another hypothesis, again I also remain, that this means total amount of energy is equal in the universe. The universe holds the equal amount of energy at present that it held during its creation. This is called conservation of energy. So we also explained that how can we conserve the energy. The first structure is the kinetic energy, second is the static energy, third is the heat, sound, optical energy, etc. etc. That means it's also the reverse, and also the universe holds the equal amount of energy at present that it held during its creation. This is called conservation of energy. Now we also go our next topics. Here's the next topics, the renewable energy. Very important topics for your exam. Here's the renewable energy. Yes, the renewable, that means it's also again the transformation. Here's the renewable energy. We get energy from the various sources of energy. There are two types of sources, renewable and the non-renewable. Here's the basically two types. One is the renewable and also the non-renewable. You can find out the meaning easily from the name the renewable. It means what we renew and with the way of renewal. In this regards, we can produce energy by an object and we can reuse the object in order to produce energy again. That means the sources of energy which we can use again and again is called renewable energy. Among them, sun ray, biogas, water, airflow, EBV and flow tide of water, etc. are mentioned. We'll get an idea about the biogas, solar energy, EBV and flow tide of water and the production of renewable energy from the airflow from the below. My dear students, we also explain about the energy. There are basically two types of energy. One is the renewable energy and another is the non-renewable energy. Today I also explain also only the renewable energy. Here's the renewable energy. We also know that is the biogas, airflow, EBV and tide flow of water, solar energy, etc. etc. Biogas. Excrement of cows, goats, horses and bulls are used as fuel from long ago. Such excrements of animals are the source of energy. Thermal energy is produced by burning dry dung in many countries of the world. The excrements from cows, pigs and hens, crops and plants are mostly used as the elements of biogas. In this case, you can use only the plant elements or animal fertilizer, mixture or both. The cow straw mixed with excrement from the place of pig or hens are the great mixture of animal or plant fertilizer to make biogas. But to use it, we have to take small pieces of it. In this case, we have to remember that the dry plant excrement should be cut into small pieces of brings out the cover before using it. And the fresh plant should be kept outside to get rotten for at least 10 days. So, we also explain the biogas. Here's the biogas we get from the cow, pigs, hens, crops, etc. etc. Again, our new topics is the airflow. Original people are afraid of air. People are using the flow of air in the different workplaces of the advancement of civilization and science. Ancient people used to make circles with 4 or 5 pens are used to move it through the flow of air. Thus, I just draw, my dear students. Basically, there are also these types. There is the 1 fan and is also the 2 fan, 3 fan and 4 fan, etc. etc. Again, I also repeat. Ancient people used to make circles with 4, 5 fans and used to move it through the flow of air. Bringing water from well, irrigation of agriculture, breaking barley or wheat, trade out sugar cane, cutting paddy, cutting straw, etc. were used to do by the ancient by using the rubbing of circles. After the people had done difficult tasks like splitting wood by using air, people in many regions of the world had used machines of big circles, which is called windmills nowadays. Electricity is being produced in many countries by using the windmills. Again, our new topic is the EBV and the tidal flow of water. The use of machines with the help of EBV and flow of water energy has been innovated earlier. But Transforming the EBV and flow of water energy into electrical energy is not an old concept. Nowadays, electricity has been produced by using EBV and flowing energy of water in various countries. And our new topics. Here's our new topics, very important topics, the solar energy. Today I also give you only the shortly brief about the solar energy. The energy which we get from the sun is called the solar energy. We know that the sun is the resource of all energy. The energy all over the world has come from the sun or sun rays in any ways. For example, fossil fuel of modern civilization is mainly solar energy of several years. Besides this, solar energy is used in order to make the house warm in the cold countries. Solar energy is also used to dry crop, fish and vegetables. Dry fish can be saved for a long time. Vapor can be produced in boiler using solar energy, and this is used for moving the turbine in order to produce electricity. Solar cell has been made by using modern technology. The characteristics of solar cell is we directly get electricity when sun ray falls upon it. Solar cell has many other uses. Example, solar cell is used to supply electricity in satellite. My dear students, today I just also explain about the energy conservation. Here's the energy conservation. We also know about the two types of energy. Here's the renewable energy and also the non-renewable energy. Here's the renewable energy. We also know about the biogas, airflow, EBV and tidal flow of water and the solar energy. My dear students, today that's all. Thank you.